what's up, Nigeria? Wagwan Africa, Wagwan Universe, Wagwan the whole world. My name is Damsel HRH, aka Harry Artist, aka Nigerian with Soul After Female Act, aka Grand Matron of Nigerian music. Right about now is fashion and lifestyle on Wosa TV. Stay tuned.
The way we flex, I'm into it. I'm your light, you're my life. I'm the word, knock we had touch into it. Put a ring, baby, put a ring on it. Make with the jolly with the flex and with the roll, make we fire into it.
Let's do this.
Thumbs up, high five, feel me lover. For everything you do for me, mistake true under your cover. Even though you're there far away, I stay true.
Welcome back. Today on fashion and lifestyle, I will be talking about beads. I don't want to talk about how beautiful the beads make you look like, just as it's making me look like right now. I don't want to talk about how you can mix your beads with your attire to events. No, I'm talking about that right now. I want to talk about mind how you use your beads. Beads are very ornamental. They are beautiful. They make you come out gorgeous, make you come out beautiful, but still mind how you make use of your beads. I want to classify the beads in 3 dimensions. We have the royal kind of beads, we have the traditional kind of beads, and we have the ceremonial kind of beads. Now, let me start with the ceremonial kind of beads because this is where very many of us fall into. Like me, seated right now, you can see I am well dressed on beads. I have the beads on my head, I have it on my neck, I have it on my hands. Those kind of beads are just for ceremonial purpose. For example, you want to go for events, you want to go for a wedding, you want to go for a show out kind of event. You want to mix your bead with your attire to beautify you. This is the kind of beads that is suitable. This kind of beads make you come out looking beautiful. This kind of bead presents you looking African. This kind of beads present you looking sweet. Yes, that is the best word for it. Sweet. Now let me take you to the royal kind of beads. This is where I really want to lay emphasis on. When it comes to the royal kind of beads, it differs. The kind of beads that the kings and his children and his wives put on differs with the kind of beads that is traditional chieftaincy title holders put on. It is also different from the kind of beads that the royal guards put on. Every bead, when it comes to the royal setting, differs. When you say a king, you see the kind of bead that he's putting on. It is well organized with gold, silver, bronze mixed with these beads. And the bead differs in the sense that of the royal guard, it is not the same with that of the chieftaincy title man, and it's not the same with that of the king. When it comes to tradition, a lot of people just make use of the bead for the sake of just making use of it. Please be mindful on how you use your beads. In traditional setting, the beads symbolize a whole lot of things, a whole lot of meaning, a whole lot of spiritual attachment placed on them. The water goddess, for instance, will make use of the white bead. They roll the white beads on their head, they roll the white beads on their neck, they roll it on their hand, they roll it on their legs. These are spiritual symbols of clarity and cleanliness. And every water goddess would always have all of this whitish kind of beads all around them. These days I go out and I see young girls putting on this tiny kind of white beads. They roll here and there, going back and front, and I'm like, do they really understand what it is being used for? Be very mindful how you use your beads. Don't just involve yourself into what you're not supposed to involve yourself on. It is very, very spiritual that you understand the fact that most beads are very sensitive. the likes of the Ifa worshippers here in Africa would go with the red and the greeny kind of beads. They have it on their hands, they kind of have it on their legs, sometimes they put it on their head, the ladies, and sometimes they wear it. You don't just go to the marketplace and buy such jewelry and say you want to beautify yourself. No, you take your time to understand what these ornaments stand for and what they symbolize. Please, I repeat, mind how you use your beads. I want to say that beads are beautiful. I want to say that beads have gone beyond just African. Beads are being used in the diaspora. But please mind how you use your beads. I see a whole lot of girls wear beads on their waist. They wear beads on their leg. They just want to feel good. Please take your time to understand why you must wear the beads on your waist. Most of the time in the traditional setting, the beads on the waist is practically for spiritual protection, I don't know how to say this, but let me just say it is for spiritual protection. And most girls will just go and buy beads and put on their waist. Some will go as far as putting the beads on their leg, forgetting the fact that it's not a normal leg chain. In the African setting, every woman you see put beads on her leg is spiritually divined. It's actually processing, or better still, working towards spiritual enhancement or being involved into spiritual activities that cannot be explained. So please mind how you use your beads. In conclusion, I want to state this as a fact that whenever you have an event that you want to attend, please go as far as understanding what kind of beads goes for that event. Go as far as making your deep research on what kind of beads suits a particular event. Do not put on beads just because you want to put on beads to an event. Make sure you understand that this kind of beads goes for funeral ceremony, this kind of beads go for wedding ceremony, this kind of beads go for a royal kind of ceremony, this kind of beads go for a casual event. Beads are very deep in meaning. Beads are very sensual in meaning. Beads are very, 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 very deep. So do not just take up a bead, you wear it to say, oh, this bead is beautiful, it's nice on me, or let me wait for an event, or like I'm doing right now, I want to go for this event. And make sure you understand what kind of beads goes for an event. Beads have deeper meaning than what you and I just do with it. Let's all take time to understand what kind of beads suit a particular kind of event. Let's all take time to go to events that suit the kind of beads that we are wearing. If you don't have a particular bead for a particular kind of event, please do not bother yourself attending such events. Do not just go because it's a must that I have to wear this bead, or this is the only kind of beads that I have. If you have just one kind of beads, please do not use them for all kinds of events. But very sure if the bead that you are wearing is suitable for a particular kind of event, because beads are very spiritual and beads are very sensitive. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, mind how you use your beads. Beads are not just for men. Beads are not just for women. It's a unisex kind of ornament. So please mind how you use your beads. Stay away from using beads because you just want to use them. Be very careful on how you use your beads. Understand the kind of event that is necessary for the kind of beads that you have. And if peradventure you don't have a kind of bead for a particular kind of event, go and get one for a particular kind of event. Don't mix it up. We have come to the end of today's episode of Rosa TV. Mind how you use your beads. I remain my humble self, Damsel HRH, Grand Metro, Nigeria most sought after female act. And I'll catch you soonest, real soon. Know too well that I love you, and I am your loyal friend. Mwah! From Rosa TV. Catch ya.